So we've still got to do our last lab, Uber lab. And we're back to playing PoE again, and until, what was it? Minecraft Dungeons comes out. That's out soon too, so it's going to be pretty dope. I'll just turn that music down so you can actually hear me. Alright. Shit. Okay. Alright, let's get into this shit. So, next league we're going to be playing an Oro Sacrifice Flicker Strike build as my league starter because I'm sick of playing minion builds and I think Flicker Strike is pretty fucking dope. So, and it's really fast as well. So, let's just give this a whirl. Okay, let's do what we're going to do. Zana, because we're leveling up. So resistances right now are shit. I haven't finished main quests to get me skill points, but part of that is because my resistances aren't max capped. But it does good damage, as you can see. It's fast, and this is T14. It does struggle a little on bosses because they do get one hit, but clearing mobs is not a problem. There is still server desync problems as well with this skill, so it'll get away from you very quickly. Like that fucking shit really fucking tilts me. This is part of why I'm really enjoying Flicker Strike. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Except for that shit. Fucking one-hit shit. Alright. This map may not be, we may not be in our element right now on T14s because we're still only level 78. So it's a sentiment of how good this build is doing T14s at that level, to be honest with you. But we can do a shitload of these Wharf maps because they're cluttering up my map pool, so let's do that. Let's just chance everything. Hope we don't get Elemental Reflect. We're just going to do chance and run. We're not going to fuck around with it too much tonight. So I ain't got time for that shit. Okay. Alright, come on. Alright, so let's try this on T10. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying that. That's some decent ass DPS. Tooltip's only hitting just shy of 14k, but there's a lot more elements going into that than just the standard DPS as well. Look at that. Just wipe out screens. And this is at like level 78, so we're doing really well. We haven't even started unlocking some of our higher tier bloody, or haven't even got our sixth frenzy charge. Fucking hell, that's some good fucking clear speed there. Look at that shit. Look at our resistance is at right now. So our lightning resist and cold is absolutely shit-tacular, but we'll fix that very shortly. But we're doing these T10 maps with no resistances essentially. Alright, we can do that better. Alright, so gem switch, elemental hit, we get rid of that shit. And then we just chunk it. It's pretty good. I like it. Lazy way to play PoE. Just hit one button and it just fucking glides. Alright, switch that back. I reckon if we hold out for the next 3 hours, I'll have this bloody working like a final or bloody car. Or engine, whatever you want to call it. Don't want to be caught in that, we'll die straight away. So we're going to have to change the helm out, and we'll see if we can get a helm where we can actually get a flicker strike mod on it. And we also need to do the lab, but we're going to struggle with that. This stage, maybe. So there were a few things that I didn't know about Flicker Strike as well, which are, it's reliant on, not so much on the cooldown of the skill, it's reliant on frenzy charge generating, which is really easy if you play the Slayer, and also run Aura Sacrifice and run Fire. So pretty much just ignite and get constant frenzy charges. That shit. Deck the halls, motherfuckers. So what's everyone playing while they're waiting for the next league to start? Because we're pretty much at league end at the moment. God, I love that. It's just so good. RuneScape, dude. I've heard of a fair few people playing that. What's the player base on that now? So we can actually use Val Haste here too, if I have a spare socket, which I do. So we can really crank this switch up. Man, it's hard to be serious when you're, yeah, fucking RuneScape, bro, RuneScape. I'll give it credit. It's an all-time classic. Probably 12. Oh man. Is Ultima? I haven't checked. I don't know if Ultima Online's still going though. I would actually be keen to try Ultima Online at some point. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's still really fucking popular. I don't know, I just could never get into the pacing of it. Is it really? I'd be keen to try that actually. I've never played Ultima Online. I'm actually I want to download Path of Diablo over the next few days and give that a bit of a bell before the 26th as well. But I tried Grim Dawn. I can't get into Grim Dawn. But how old's your account and how long have you been playing it for though, dude? Oh, that attacks food! Yeah, we can do that one. $18 years, dude. I can't talk, man. That's like how long I've been playing Diablo 2 for. I always go back to Diablo 2. It's just I guess everyone has their one game that they continue to play consistently without any question. I'm surprised I lived through that, but I'm frozen now, so I'm probably gonna die. Don't fucking kill me. No. Oh, look at that clear speed. It's just dirty. It's fucking dirty as. Oh, I'm so playing this next league. Fucking hell, this is good. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So we gotta do some fiddling here. Fuck going back in and dying to that. Alright. So what do we need to do here? Alright, so we need to go up, 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 up. Alright, we'll take that. Yeah, man. I usually don't play, I usually theorycraft the build guides, but I wanted to do something with fire, but I didn't want to do cyclone, and then I had a look at fireball and I was like, eh, and then I was looking at vengeance and I was like, nah, I played reckoning. And I'd have to use cyclone again, so I didn't want to do that. But this just, like, the cost of getting a Chaoms right now is like, and I don't think it's going to change, is like friggin' 20C. It's dirt cheap. Zoff's whatever is dirt cheap. The only problem I've got right now is just balancing resistance on this build, which is easy because like I'm using a Hrimnors right now, which is garbage. What I actually need to do, which reminds me, get a helm. Let's find some gear. So I need lightning resist, cold resist, and I need health. Life. So I want about 40 min. And we'll see what we can get. And wouldn't mind getting something with something that has frenzy charge generation. So we'll pull that over this side. Actually, take that off there. Let's have a look. So like it's all pretty dirt cheap, to be honest with you. Can we get frenzy charges? And yes, I'm using the old path of PoE.trade because I like it, and no one's going to change me on that one. What are we playing? Flicker strike. Come on, man. Damage per frenzy charge. Flicker strike. Cooldown recovery speed. We don't really need that because we already have actually items. Yeah, damage per frenzy charge. So we want to go, yeah, damage per frenzy charge is what we want. $80 exalt my ass. That's fucking ridiculous. Fucking there's some pie in the sky bloody players in this game. We gotta sell shit for that. 3, that's, yeah, it's not worth it. Alright, fuck it. We'll just put that craft on eventually. We don't need it straight away. I'm not gonna go and enable that sort of bullshit. Looking at their patch notes, it looks like it's going to be early July at this stage because I think they've got delays. That's what I'm gauging from, I guess, their what they're basically advising. But at this stage, who really knows? Like it could be any time. It's really just down to whenever they release it, I guess. But yeah, I would say early July. They're estimating June, but I don't think that that's going to be a realistic deadline. They nerfed that though, dude. Like 5 hours later, they fucking nerfed that shit. And it was pretty much, I recorded that when a buddy messaged me over Discord, and he's like, hey, check this out. And I was like, what? And he's like, what? Man, I haven't checked what exalts are worth for some time, but I'm assuming they're not worth shit right now. And if they're still fucking worth something, I'm going to be asking the question, why? We'll take that. That's 25C. Oh, fuck, he's not selling. Fuck. I didn't want to get this one because I can't put a fucking Helmcraft on it, but it's got rare. Ah, fuck it. Let's get it. No, let's not waste that. 70. We could get that. No, he's AFK. Fucking hell. It's really fucking annoying, actually. 40 chaos. Yeah, okay. It's got int roll on it too. We don't really need armor. I'll tell you what an exalt's worth right now. PoE. Hey, summer. Ninja. An exalt is worth 160 chaos still, so they're still inflated. Yeah, fucking ridiculous, man. That's fucking nuts. That shouldn't be that expensive at this stage of the league. It's just taking the piss now. If I do that, I won't be able to put Herald of... I'm not going to get 2 red rolls on that. Not before I burn out. Fuck. Alright, we're going to have to do this a different way. Let's go and buy a shitload of chromes, because we've got plenty of fucking jeweler's orbs anyway. Lonnie. Build wise, yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, so we need 2 red. Probably not going to get the blue. We need the blue. At least 2 red. Oh, fucking every... God. Fucking every time. Can I get 2 red and 1 green? Fuck it, we can afford that. Fuck it, let's go get 100. Oh man, you'll get every fucking socket you don't need, and then some. And then finally, after like 30 bajillion rolls later, you'll finally get the sockets you want. It's really fucking, it's the one thing about this game that just shits me off. The RNG can really just be a piece of shit sometimes. So we want 2 red, 1 blue. Okay, we got what we needed out of that. Fucking hell, that's annoying. And we used like 800 fucking fusings or 500 jewelers to get that. And then it doesn't. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god. Like that shit there. I don't know if I just slammed over the top of the fusings or not, but there we go. I'm not touching it anymore. I don't need to touch it anymore. Got what I needed. So fuck you, Hrimnors. Don't need that anymore. We're going rare to rare school, so that's gonna, it's level 84. It's not bad. We're just gonna dump that in the store because we're not gonna use it. Blowing all our spare fusings, blowing all our jewelers, but it's okay because it's gonna be a sick build. It's gonna be fantastic for next league. So the cost of the Oros is 25C. This was like 40C. This is 20C. This was 20C. This was 5C. This was 5C. This was actually 2 Exalt because this belt is dope. Stampede's not worth very much. The entire build so far to date is dirt cheap. And I would say the way that I'm going to play it, I may not even use a Slayer. I may use a Chieftain actually, because I think it might even be better with a Chieftain, but I haven't proved that yet. Who knows? So this should almost get us up to max cap. Now we could drop health off, which might not be a bad idea, and then we can max out. We can at least get it close to max. So if we go cold and lightning, so we'll look. Fuck it. Let's just go 16. Give me 16. Give me 6. No, it's a fucking G up. Yeah, I did the max block gladiator this league too. I think I put a build up for it. It's fucking ridiculous. I got it up to 3 point something million DPS just on reckoning. It was crazy. I was able to face tank the awakener, a lot of the awakener hits. So we're almost max resist now, so we're good on that front. So we're not going to die to so much bullshit when it comes to whatever. Alright, let's go to the wolf and level this bitch up. It was cold before, it's sort of cold right now. Bloody not cold now. Fuck. Alright.
My spirits are spent.
So luckily mana hasn't become an issue yet, but it may become an issue. Seems to be smacking through T10s at level 79 pretty damn well. That's what I want. Gonna pick up that. ED Contagion's always gonna be a good league starter. Pretty much EQ Jugs definitely, nice and tanky. Cyclone Slayers, unfortunately Cyclone's really good. Zombie Mancers are still, Zombie Mancers or zombie, minion builds are still going to be pretty powerful, so they're always good for league start. Pretty much any minions. I wouldn't suggest Golemancers, but I have a few friends that do Golemancers for the shits and giggles. It's just really hard to get the shit at the start of the league. I wouldn't waste my time with Ice Shot. It'll be too expensive at the start of the league and just a waste of time trying to get all the gear. It'll take you too many exalts. Ideally, like cast on crit Ice Nova is really good. And really cheap to level up, and then once you get your twin Cospreys, you can basically just smash your way through content. I found I've got a decent mana pool, but what I ended up doing is I've got my Ash, Anger, and Precision all set up on an Enlightening support setup. Shit, died there, fuck. But you pretty much, you need Enlighten. Now another alternative that you could do is you could do the enchant on your necklace and go to Charisma. The other thing that you could do is take this node Spirit Void down here, and that'll basically give you enough sustain because it's going to give you that recovery leech that you need to basically get it through. The other alternative is also run, I'm running Oscarms, which is going to give, well actually it doesn't really affect it, but you could run Poacher's Mark as well. So Poacher's Mark is going to give you mana on hit, which is going to make you sustain a lot better. So, and the other alternative is run an Elder's Ring with life on hit and Poacher's Mark, and that's going to give you better sustain on a build like this. And if you're really desperate, Thief's Torment. Thief's Torment always, whenever I'm running melee builds, is usually a pretty good go-to. In fact, at start of the league, Thief's Torment, if you can get one really quickly, maybe one of the best rings you can get at the start of the league. Unfortunately, it's usually like 23 to 30 chaos or something like that. But like there, I sort of fucked up with my sustain there. So I'm feeling the sustain problem with Flicker Strike right now, but I'll work through it. We'll get there eventually.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, spent all my spirit. So we probably want to kill all that shit there. And then obviously this is a switch out skill, so if you got that, just basically go there. It's not even leveled up, it's just doing decent damage. There we go. Okay. Next map. Okay. Alright, we're probably going to get railed on this one, but fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, and the other thing, when you guys start your league too, there's another tip that I got for you. that you can get easy 50 chaos. This bastard here drops every time. I don't know why it's worth so much in League Start anyway, but I think Act 8 or 9, you get this drop. You can get this from just completing general quests. Take the red Crimson Jewel, was it Brute Force, Conqueror's Efficiency, 60 chaos. Oh, dude, I'll flesh this build out over the next few days, and I'll have a League Start going. So yeah, I'll make this something that's workable for everyone so they can use it. Because I wanted to play something different, and this is just crazy. Now, I haven't even got Exalt gear. I haven't mastercrafted shit. I've just basically bought some dirt cheap gear and got it working. And it'll do up to right now soon. It can do early red tier maps. So, and you know, we're not even level 80 yet. So this is just fucking awesome. Yeah, there's still way more crit nodes and way more efficient. Cheers, dude. Way more efficient shit that I can do with this to make it work. And the other thing you can do with this is you can run a Terminal Est sword as well, and that's going to be sustainable too. And I think it's a Void Forge, not a Star Forge, the one that has Elemental. That'll buff your damage up further, and if you'd work it with a Chieftain, we might be able to get this working with an Axe and bleed. Oh, actually no, we still want to do fire in that case because it's Chieftain. So we're bringing back some of the old school builds. And this is one of the older builds that are out there, but it's dope. Now, if they release a fucking Blessed Hammer skill, I will play Blessed Hammer straight off the bat, and I'll change my entire strategy. But they're probably not going to release. They're not going to probably release that unless they do. And then I'll jizz myself over Blessed Hammer, because then I can run it Hammerton and Path of Exile. But look at that, just fucking, you just hold the button down and let it do its thing. So basically just hit our Val Haste, just amp it up even more. It's just stupid to watch. Oh man, Hammertons, everyone will just play fucking Blessed Hammer, and there's already teleport skills in this game. So you just basically go boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you can definitely use rare gear for this build, dude. There's no word of a doubt. So you can craft a two-handed sword that'll have a higher DPS base than Oros Sacrifice. It is possible. There's way better swords than Oros. This is some really good shit like Culling Strike against burning enemies. You can also get, you know, you can now craft crazy Elder chest pieces. And you can get the critical strike roll on the Elder chest piece, and you know you can run something like maybe, I don't know, some sort of Conqueror's modifier on it. You can definitely do that. Man, I will champion the fucking Blessed Hammer Guardian. I would make it a Guardian because that would make sense to me. Blessed Hammer to Guardian. It'd be fucking awesome. Okay. We're going to up this to tier 11 shortly, and we're going to clear the, we're going to pick up the last few nodes that I need from the quest lines that I skipped as well. So I haven't really been focusing on doing the Delirium content yet, and that's one of the problems of this build too, is where it just sort of travels off into the distance. Look at that shit. Just fucking... You could just farm T10 maps, even if you get to level 90 and just have no issues whatsoever. You just breeze through. I sort of play Grim Dawn. I tried Grim Dawn. I just, like, I've beaten the campaign and it got it to about a level 50 on one character, and I don't know, it just didn't have the right pacing. I played a totem, was it a totem druid or whatever it is? It was okay. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't, it's not the same as playing this. It's different in the right ways, but also in the wrong ways, if that makes sense. But I like the gearing. I like how the gearing works. I like how I was a big TQ fan as well back in the day, so I've got like 300 or 400 hours in TQ.
My spirit is spent.
How about yourself? Are you a big Grim Dawner? Oh, dude, like,
Traveling light.
I was playing, what was it? It Lurks Below the other day. Just for a little bit. And it was okay, but I'm not really, wasn't into it a lot. Ah, dude, Grim Dawn is... The problem I have with Grim Dawn, it is a good game, but the engine's a bit clunky, and the flow of how the campaign works, it just doesn't flow the right way. It's confusing, and you're doing a lot of back and forwards and whatnot. It feels like it could have been more constructed in a better way. It's maybe the right word, but it's still a good game, and I think it's got some great mods, like the this build's not ready to do. It's not really very good at this type of content, I'm finding. Yeah, Grim Dawn, yeah, it's good, but it lacks in some areas. But the gearing, the quest line is cool. Some of the skills are really cool, and mean to say, like, I've never played it until like true endgame, getting it to level 100. Just sort of get bored too early with it. But if you get there, it could be really good. D2 mod is fucking dope. I loved it. I played it through the cows, and I was like, this is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. And then I loaded up D2 and I was like, yeah, this is why D2 is still one of my all-time favorite games, and why I really hope they don't fuck up the remake. Yeah, PoE is just like the messiah of ARPGs. Dude, the fucking Hamilton's been beast for the last 15 years, man. Hamiltons will always have a space in my heart that I will always default to playing them straight away. If I see a game, like I saw Last Epoch had a Hamilton ability as well, but unfortunately the game's not at a stage where it's good enough yet to spend a lot of time in. But they're just like standing in the middle of every enemy and just dishing out the hate. It's just, yeah, something about that. It'll be early July, dude. I wouldn't get your hopes up for a June league start at all at this stage. It'll be early July, maybe even mid-July. I'll be keen to see what they release though. Like, I wouldn't mind them redo Uberlab. I can live with not having so much content in the game in the next league. Like, no big, huge new mechanics, just refining what they've already got. Make a few little things better. That'd be nice. Yeah, man, Hammerdans are just pure tank. That's what's so great about them. I love playing tanks. Any character that you can play where you don't die. If I was gonna play a Hammerden in this, actually, I'd probably go Juggernaut and just run fucking crazy ass non-death bloody builds. Tempted to go fucking Juggernaut Flicker Strike next league, to be honest with you. Scale damage, use Veroso's battering rams and just scale damage off endurance charges. Still sane, exile? Whoa, fucking dirtbags. Hitting me with fire traps. Fuck. Jeez, dude. It is fucking badass. I was pretty surprised at how efficient this build is. Like, it right now bossing is a bit of a pain in the ass, but yeah, I'll get it there. We'll get there. Just. Oh shit! No, we're doing this map. Fuck it. We're doing this map. This map's not going to be my mountain today.
My spirit is spent.
No, there's no Exalt or Mirror Shard, so I'm not going to pick up any of that shit. This is the one-handed, honestly. This is the the least skillful build I have ever played in this game. It is click one button and that's it. Yeah. Oh, dude, trust me now. Pro is I am not a pro. I wish I was. Oh, it's dumb as, man. It's fucking insane. This is like, man, I've been played this for a couple of afternoons. Like, I work full time, so I've had a few hours a night. Oh man, it can be faster. It can be way faster. This is slow by this build standards. We haven't even started making this fast yet. Nicole. Oh shit. It's ridiculous. Like, you gotta remember, these are only like this is only like a T11 map or whatever too, so it's not T16 yet. Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna go pick up the last few nodes that I need because I haven't done some of the campaign. I haven't even unlocked the I'm missing nodes. So we got to kill Utal. We still haven't done that yet. I think we get a skill point from that. And to be honest with you guys, I haven't even done Uberlab yet. I haven't finished Uberlab. So, and once we get the 30% reduced resistance to crit, oh, dude, I don't think there's much more to spend to get it up to that. Like, we could get X gear. So, what I would probably do to really push it up is on my rings. I would probably eventually ditch this ring, and I would run 2 elder rings, and then I would have them craftable with a minimum frenzy charge, 1 minimum frenzy charge, and then that would buff up my frenzy charges. Then the other thing is I would corrupt my Kaom's Heart and try and push for the 40% damage roll. And then that's going to increase my damage by 40%. The other thing I would do is the Watcher's Eye that I have is only giving me an 11% attack speed increase while I've got precision. So obviously we can get and we might even do it now. We'll do it shortly. We'll get an anger roll on our Watcher's Eye. So that'll give us like 50-something% increased damage. Increased fire damage, while we've got anger active. So that'll increase our DPS even further, and then we'll be at T16. And then, to get up into Uberlab and to get up into Cyrus and things like that, then we'll basically be doing high-end min-maxing, and then talking about things like trying to get a what's the belt, fucking whatever belt. Yeah, and then also we'll be trying to aim, for a 6-link Aura Sacrifice with Fortify Corrupt on it. And then basically, yeah, it's crazy that. Then if you got a Fortify Corrupt on that, you got corrupted technical 7-link, and then basically you're a god. And this build will just be next level ridiculous, and you'll never die. That's how it is. Yeah. I'll see how far I go with this before the league end, and then start of next league we'll go hard on this build. But this is a pretty ridiculous build. Right, we didn't get a skill point from that, so that's disappointing. But yeah, we're gonna bring this build back. We're gonna make Flicker Strike great again. Oh, it's fucking insane, man. Let's see if we can get some more of these nodes, though. Oh, there we go, skill point. That's not a Fortress Covenant. Yeah, we don't need that. Right, another skill point. So, we're going to put that. We need to get up here and take this here, and then we're going to take these nodes. So how many have we got left to allocate? So we're level 79. Technically only have 11 nodes before we get to 90. They're going to be easy to allocate. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're just maxing up further. I'm like an amateur pro. I play this, so numbers are my job is numbers, and this game is numbers, and it's really all you need to understand to get it to work. Yeah, man, just let's all go Flicker Strike, man. Let's make it rad. Because to be honest with you, even when I did League Start with this, man, you can do this with really good rares. Like, this isn't anything special. I actually didn't find this very hard to level up. It was really easy. Ended up running Dual Strike? I leveled up with Dual Strike with splash damage. And that did a shit ton of damage. And then once I got Flicker Strike, it just eviscerated enemies. Valley of the Fire Drinker. We get another skill point from this. There we go. Oh man, the first build I always play every league. Like if you follow some of my videos, I go to town min-maxing that bastard before I put that build out. And like there's always improvements you can make as well. No build guide is a perfect build guide, and everyone has a different element of play style, but you can definitely make it pretty damn awesome. So we gotta kill that motherfucker. Alright, let's kill this puppet master. Where the fuck is the... This is why I always skip these missions when I'm doing the, or quests when I'm doing the goddamn, leveling, because they're just tedious. Fucking hell. This is too slow. This is too goddamn slow for me. We need to make this faster. I wonder if there's a way that we can get... I wonder if there's a way that we can get haste working on this. There's got to be a way. Like, not just Val Haste, because Val Haste isn't fast enough. We need something faster. Oh, I know what we could do to really amp this up. We could get 7 league steps. And then we'd really be raking in the speed. Yeah, man. Usually, when I play my starter builds, I always play a build that I can take at least the basic level Cyrus down. So my Guardian that I ran at League Start was just a monster. Like, it was straight up powerful. It utilized the new nodes. It just went crazy, and I had no issues taking Cyrus down the first time I fought him. Right, that's another skill point. Alright, we got more skill points coming in now. So that's gonna, where we go, ramp up health. I'm gonna say ramp up health because it's gonna give us more survivability. So we'll probably get to 5k by the time I'm done with this. We don't need to do any quests there. We need to do Utal or whatever it is on this one. So we'll do this. Get another point. Be even more beastly. this the... Ah, shit, I went the wrong way. Fuck. Back to the bathhouse. Alright, so we've got to find the stupid dude. We've got to find the High Gardens entry point. Get that point. And then we get another 8% health and we get more leech. 0.8% leech. Cheers, man. Oh, fuck, let's get... There it is. Alright, High Gardens. Oh, we can slap some MTX on this bastard if you just want. We got enough of it. Let's have a look. Cosmetics. We'll go Devour a Portal because that's dope. Before we go, I like the Kaon shit though. I'm big, actually. Where is it? Am I using it on something else? It's the Gladiator. There it is. Oh, let's use the Damnation shit. Fuck it. Actually, Carnage gloves. I don't think I've got Carnage boots. Oh, we'll use those. Legacy, actually. Alright, there we go. Nah, I hate that. Nah, I hate that too. We can make it more gory. Nah, horns don't work for this build. Let's go Oriath profile. Man, that's the speed you want to be at. That's the sort of speed you want to be at. There we go. Let's flex with Regal Rowers. Because I've been playing this game for way too many years. And the Pit Fighter thing. There we go. Actually, let's make it Bloodguard footprints. Alright, sick. Now we look even more dope. Look like a goddamn gladiator now.
My spirit is spent.
Are you not entertained? Yeah, it just deletes entire packs. The only thing is the run speed is letting me down a little bit right now, but tooltip is only saying 14,000, but I'm pretty sure it's doing a lot more than that because you need to do way more than that to be able to sustain low T12s. So now we can pick up another point. Should be good. Be time for that soon enough, alright. Another one, there we go. Alright, so we'll get back to mapping now, so we got this. That'll make us a lot more tanky. So let's go do some more maps. Alright, so let's do this Tropical Island map. Fuck it. I didn't do any modifiers on it because I don't care. Fuck it. Oh! T11s are now nothing. And we're not even level 8, we're not even level 80 yet. This is donk. This is just disgusting. There we go. Val Val haste. Woo-hoo-hoo! Kamehameha! Oh, dude, yeah, this is brain melting shit. See, what's funny is I was laying in bed one night thinking about this. This is, fuck. This is normally how my nights laying in bed go. I'll watch a YouTube video, I'm like, wait a minute, I bet you I could fucking do this, and then bam. I'm up at 3 AM trying to craft a build so I can come up with a YouTube video, or an idea, or a concept. We don't need to do Cassius missions, fuck that. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yep. Yeah. Welcome to Path of Exile easy mode for next league. I don't know how they're gonna. I don't know. They never touched Flicker Strike, so I don't think they're gonna do anything about this build. So I think this is a pretty solid build. They just never really have done anything with this skill. We could go. I don't like playing Basilica, but let's Horizon a couple of these few of these primordials. Ghetto, Arachnid, Colosseum, yep. We'll elk these. Do that. So we could go that, which is what we should realistically do. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's beef up health. God, I'm loving this. Let me out of the chains! Alright, let's get into a well-populated area and just murder everything. You just hold the button down, it just does everything for you. Don't think so. I do not think so. You're not gonna kill me. Let's go Arsenal T12. When does the action start? Oh, whatever, critter. I don't spin to win. Don't you dare call my computer a potato either, critter. I know you're going to do that. Come on, you piece of shit map. Oh, yeah, of course the textures didn't fucking load properly. Oh, of course it's one of these maps. Angry typing commences, eh? Yeah, I fucking knew I'd die. As soon as you hopped in the chat, critter, fucking hell. Shut up, fucking. Fucking, oh. Sure, fuck this delirium shit now.
My spirit is spent.
My spirit is spent. Whatever, critter. Potato game my fucking ass, you bastard. If anyone's wondering, yeah, I know Critter in real life and he's a douchebag. Fuck yeah, burial chambers. Let's do that. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. What are we up to? Be about 2.5 months since league start. Maybe 2 months, 1 week. It's been a bit. Yeah, it's been a while since league start. I do not, Crumbs. It's only because it's you and Critter. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Yeah, man. Fucking Flicker Strike is just mental. Especially with what, 30x investment, that's huge. So yeah, definitely with that sort of investment, yeah, you definitely want about 20G out of that. It's actually not too expensive though for a min-max build. Yeah, man, it's a random ass death death shit and the random slows and everything else that come out of Delirium that pissed me off the most. It's not the best league that they've ever put out. I thought it was going to be way better than what it ended out actually being. Fuck yeah, that's where you want to be. But that's also a sign of good build too. If it's only 30x, that's not too bad. Oh, fuck off, man. Fuck off, he's got another Headhunter. Fuck off. Oh, what a bullshit artist. 3 this... Fucking Jesus. 3 fucking Headhunters in 1 league. I didn't mind Metamorph. I actually really liked Blight. I thought Blight was really good, but that was also when minions weren't completely nerfed into shit either. What is tech? Oh, get good my ass. Fuck. Nah, man, I got my Officeworks Yorkshire high back chair. It's the greatest chair ever. Yeah, man, Blight maps are decent if you got the right build. It's a really good... It was a really good league. My favourite league, though, was Legion. Legion was the best. Yeah, Syndicate though. Syndicate had bloody the crazy ass map lag when you go into the map and get absolutely railed by Jorgen or some shit like that. It's not a budget game, Critter. Well, you know what, Critter? It's a free game, so you can shove that up your ginger. How much money you pay for Snow Truck Simulator? Like 60 bucks? So it's Snow Truck Simulator. Boreal Chambers. Let's get a regal on that motherfucker. Nah, that's not right. Legion was good. Legion was really good. What did I play for Legion? I played Elemental Hit Totem. There's fabric on this chair, Sushi. It's leather. They're called flasks. They're not called potions, Critter. SnowRunner Game of the Year. Fuck off. You're full of shit. You are full of shit, 10 Ways of Sunday. Fucking hell, crumbs. People, yeah. I get the impression you're getting entertainment out of my fucking death anyway. Fuck Delirium. Fuck Delirium. Delirium can go suck my fucking Johnson. Delver's definitely the bomb. Delver's the best thing about this game. I would easily put Delver's the greatest thing about this game. Such a consistent way to get currency. A potion and a flask, they're essentially referred to as vessels of holding some sort of liquidous fucking material. So they can be either one and the same thing or potentially two entirely different things. Angry typing. But fuck off, Microsoft Dell. Fuck off. Microsoft delved my ass. Fuck off, you stupid fireball. Fuck off. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Oh. Yes, you can get Yorkshire chairs from fucking Bunnings. I went and got a sausage while I got my Yorkshire chair. Yes. Oh, don't even get Critter started with Lego. Don't even get Critter started on Lego. Fucking hell. That's the fucking Lego. Hey Critter, did you ever find that golden Lego brick? Not as much of a kids game as Minecraft's gonna be. Critter likes all kinds of Lego. If he could swim in a bath of it every night, he would. You tell him, James. You fucking tell him, mate. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking Jesus. Fucking Christ.
I believe in traveling light.
Fucking hell, Critter. Yep. I'm not gonna respond to that. Hey, Crumbs, what was the highest level and the most amount of leagues you played in Path of Exile? I forgot. Was it no leagues and like level 10? I reckon, dude. I reckon. They're on some serious fucking crack. Like, levels of crack that fucking... They've hired a plumber to come to their house and bend over in front of them levels of crack. That's how much crack they've got. Man, this video ain't getting monetized. I don't live stream so I can make money. I live stream because it's fucking fun. They're trying to make Path of Exile competitive. That's why they have race leagues. Where am I spinning, critter? Fuck, I like that song though, it's good. Oh god, dig that hole deeper. Just keep on fucking digging, man. Keep on digging. Man, nobody even plays Wolcen anymore. That's got like an entire fucking concurrent player base of 0.5. And that's just a dude keeping it open in the background so he can listen to the soundtrack. Fuck, we're almost at level 81. That's not what you said, Sushi. I'm pretty sure you tried Wolcen and complained about it the entire time. Oh, dude, I'll generate a POB for you really shortly. Fuck, I can't see. This is the best game you're gonna get. Crumbs. But Wolcen wasn't bad. It was still decent. At the start. And even though you couldn't play online with it. Fuck, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Fucking get him, James. Get him. Dish it out.
I believe in traveling light.
Does that count as a simp? Because I'm pretty sure I don't have tits. I don't think you could call that one here. I don't think you can fucking call that. It's actually only YouTubing that last night. I wanted to know what that was. I can't believe it exists. Whatever happened to just Pornhub or whatever, honestly. Why would I pay a subscription to... Fuck. Fuck, nearly died. Oh, Chayulas. Fucking hell, I love that.
My spirit is spent.
It is stillborn, dude. It is fucking... It is completely stillborn. They're never gonna fix Wolcen. It's just never gonna happen. I was watching It's a Gundam. That's why I was bloody... Yeah, that's why I was looking at videos on it. It's got like a whole series on it. Or a whole fucking video thing about it. Actually, It's a Gundam. He is pretty good. Cheers, James. It's okay. Snowmobile Simulator will never ever get close to Path of Exile in any way, shape, or form. So we're all good. For Snow Truck Simulator, I know. Because this is a terrible game. Fuck. Alright, we're almost at level 82. Fuck! Man, that's why they're trolling on YouTube instead of Twitch tonight. They had a crack. Oh fuck. Oh motherfucker, I'm eating it from a bloody... a nothing. Fuck. Still got some min-maxing to do on this for damage reduction. There is permadeath mode. I'm just not playing it because I don't find it fun. Getting faster. Because I like playing ARPGs. It's more fun. Don't get as angry. I don't get very angry at this game at all, which is why I love playing PoE. Oh yeah, that's right, you need a POB. Alright, give me a tick. Yeah, its DPS is very low so far. I know, dude. I know, James.
Believe in traveling light.
Oh, I've only started this build, dude. I definitely can scale element DPS. That's what I'll be doing as I'm in a max this. But I'm just playing around with this right now to get this working. Let's go back to the drawing board. There's a fair few things that this build still needs. Oh, jeez. To get it more sustainable, and also cracking out better DPS, because right now it's lacking. I'll agree with that. So that's pretty good. No worries, dude. Okay. So we need to do... We might be able to do Uber Lab. We might be able to do it. Oh, fuck, I was supposed to get shot. Because I want to make it cheap. It's got to be. It's got to keep to a certain amount of budget for starter league. And also, I'm a little lazy tonight, so I'll get it there. There is actually one thing that we could do better. We could remove that combustion. So now we want to keep that on there. Okay.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, if you go build a... so this is the problem with a lot of build guides that you see that come out at the start of League, right? So they're either legacied from Standard League, and it's gear that's never going to be attainable. Or, you know, they come out with a build that's like 50x off the bat, and at League start, there's no market in the first week where you're going to be able to make that build viable. So the gear that I've got on this right now, like, there are a couple of items that aren't going to necessarily be viable straight away, but it's still, even if you're like 2-3 weeks in the League and you want to play this build you can get to work pretty quickly. As opposed to having pure master crafted elder chests and things like that that just aren't realistic. Which is where I used to get really frustrated with a lot of builds. So the DPS of this, yeah, will definitely go up. And as I do more research into, I guess, min-maxing it, like Bacon Slay is saying ailment DPS. So I'll have a look at that later, and I'll try and tweak with that and work with that and get Ignite and Burn to work a lot better. So the goal with the builds that I put up, at least, is some can be expensive, but normally I try and target it to, you know, I work 60 hours a week plus in my job, so, you know, I know a lot of people that watch this channel in particular are sort of the same. So most of the stuff that I put up can be done by, you know, if you're working a full-time job, as opposed to, you know, MBX releases really good content, but it's really hardcore as well. Like, not everyone has, you know, the craziest amount of time, but, you know, if you can get to endgame and you can play all the content without any worries, without having to have a huge investment, then you're doing well. And that also makes Path of Exile more attainable for a lot more players as well. So I just have a different way of approaching the way that I do builds. And also, like, when I put a build guide up, it's, you know, you can, it's not going to be perfect off the bat, and you can definitely make tweaks to it. Oh, dude, I ended up somehow becoming the tentative boss in my workplace, so that's why I haven't been putting as many videos up. I've actually got to work, I'm working 6-day weeks at the moment, where possible. So, yeah, I'm trying to put up as much content as I can at the moment, but it's rough when I don't do this. I don't do any of this stuff because it's for money at all. I actually just like making videos about Path of Exile, if I'm honest with you. I'm pretty happy with what I earn in my job. So this is just, you know, I can do something I really enjoy, and it's a good hobby to have. And the day that this ever becomes, you know, a job or something like that. In my case, normally, you want to become a CPA or CA over here. I took a very different route. I used to work for one of the big 4 firms, and then I worked for Big 5. I don't think you necessarily need to dump X into builds. You can get really good builds working that you don't need to dump a lot of currency into them. So Like, it's really up to you. So what I've found with some builds I just generally like playing, so I'll dump X into them just to see where they go to. Other builds will just give me the shits, so I tend to not put money into those builds. It's really up to you. Like, if I get bored in the first few weeks playing a build, there's not a lot of point putting currency into it. You know, playing games is about fun. On the accountant, what it takes to become an accountant in Australia, in my case, I spent 4.5 years, nearly 5 years working for a large accounting firm as an auditor. And then after that, I spent nearly 2 years working in commercial. Nah, man. I'm right now I'm the hybrid of a senior accountant / finance manager right now of a government department. And you don't necessarily need to have it's good to have it. Definitely, it's something that I want to do. But I actually, in my line, it was more advantageous to go for my master's degree to get governance experience. Once you understand accounting, there's not really, you can keep going and you can learn, advanced taxation law or whatever. But when you're working for a business, unless you're working for a for-profit or something like that, then that's okay. Tax law does help in certain respects for tax structure planning and things like that. But I've never really needed to be a tax specialist in any way, shape, or form. When you sort of work in commercial, you want to yeah, basically. And I know some firms, I think EY released the accounting degree qualification that you need. So you can even become an accountant without a degree in some way, shape, or form here as well now. Like the Australian Tax Office, they don't have a prerequisite that you need a degree either. So you can just have basically experience, but it does help. Fuck, I still can't do. I need more health. But yeah. So I've been an accountant for 9 years. Snowplow, yeah, I reckon, dude. The only true game that we should be playing is Snowplow Simulator. Fuck me, Blue. Unreal. Anyway, yeah, moral of the story for job-wise, I do YouTube for fun. I do a full-time job because, that earns me a decent penny. And right now, that makes me happy, so... And I don't play Snowplow Simulator because I like real games. I didn't even think about running Rage. Is that... Might switch that out, actually. That's a good idea. That's actually a really good fucking idea. Let me kill Valentia. And then I'll do that. This is a good time to experiment on different builds, so let's do it. Let's fucking get through this, get the skill point. I think we get a skill point from this one. So maybe we can dump out inspiration. Oh no, we want to have inspiration still.
Let's keep it simple this time, exiles.
Striking warrior, but not enough.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
My spirit is spent.
I think it's the last quest thing that we need to do to get the last point that we need from that. Sick. Alright. There we go. Alright, got it. Oh, back. Definitely need that. Right, now we've got 6 frenzy charges. Really hate Basilica. Oh, that's right. We're going to get a rage gem, weren't we? Fuck. Let's do that now. What can we switch out? Oh, we sort of need that. Oh, no, we sort of need that because we need that there. I don't know. Maybe we could go. We could. It's not going to brick it. We could recraft, get rid of that combustion node and put rage on it, because rage will give us attack speed. We could really amp this shit up. Fuck it, let's do it. So then that'll convert. Yeah, it'll convert fizz damage into. I think we got a rage. We might have that sitting in. Do we have rage in here? No, we don't. Damn it, we have to level it up from scratch. Alright, let's do it. Let's try this shit. Rage. Alright, so... Yeah. Oh man, don't worry about those clowns. Oh, now it doesn't want to give me what I want. Fuck, there we go. Alright. Alright, we're running rage now instead of combustion. Let's see how this goes.
My spirit is spent.
You can't leave this dream.
Doesn't really generate. Oh no, it's not leveled up, so. Okay. I think it actually might be pretty. It might even be better with rage. Feels faster. It'll be. Is there an easy way for me to copy that? Whatever it is on screen there. Jesus Christ, that's fast. Holy shit. God damn, that's rage is crazy. Holy shit. Far out.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, it is, because rage gives you, I think it's what, 20% attack speed or some shit like that. Definitely way faster. I don't hate that. I think it's better. Like, it feels like it's more sustainable. I don't want to do that. Fucking come on. Oh, Jesus. Now I'll take that. Let's just go minor elk, fuck it. I wonder what would happen if I ran a, what's that necklace that gives you a Malagara, no. Can't remember what it's called. There's a necklace that gives you crazy crit damage. It's an interesting concept. Sustaining that manager. It's once the rage builds up, it definitely feels like it does. Like it's doing about the same DPS on the tooltip, so but it's got a peak to maximum rage. It does feel more sustainable. Ah, fucking hell. Like, I'd be interested to see if it also... should give it a whirl with a couple of things. So I just want to see what other jewels we can apply to this, because we can also go fire penetration as well. But if we had combustion on it, we've already done decent DPS with that. So what else can we do with this? That's the question. Like, does Ruthless applies to Flicker Strike? Interesting. That's not going to help us. Brutality would fucking wreck us. Like that would... Oh no, that doesn't... No, that would work too. Because we've already got that for single melee damage. So... Really? Let's experiment a little bit here. Let's see what we can do with this. So if we take rage support away, I'm just interested to see where we can push this in other directions. Like, I'm really interested that it works with Ancestral Call. What? Alright, well that's interesting. That definitely doesn't increase its DPS at all. That makes it way less sustainable. Alright, well, Ancestral Call works with it, but it's not very good with it. Ruthless would be quite ridiculous. Because that's going to trigger that third proc. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty powerful. That feels way stronger. Shit. Don't want to kill the... I will kill the bosses, fuck it. Yeah, I think one of them isn't max capped. They're not high enough. Cold resist is fucking us there. That's alright. We can push that up. That's an easy one. That's just a belt gem. Wonder what would happen if we put an attack speed gem in this though. Really interested to know the answer to that. I want to see how fast we can get this. Like that's already pretty crazy. Oh, fuck it. Let's go triple green it and put attack speed in it and see what happens. We have one in here. We do not. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Plain faster attack gem, yep. I just, I want to see how where that takes us. So I want to see how fast this can get. Fuck. Maybe we go, yeah, like 1,000 cut type of bloody build. I don't know, man. I'm finding attack speed to be pretty ridiculous. Like, that seems like it's gratuitously fast. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with attack speed, actually. I think attack speed is pretty good. Feels good. Jesus Christ, it's sustaining well. Just didn't do enough DPS. Fuck, that's not bad. I think it sort of feels better playing it with attack speed. Like, it's definitely much faster. Well, once I get my, like, that's pretty crazy fast. And that's only level 7 now.
Spirit is spent.
Just need to up DPS, find a way to amp DPS. But I haven't got my final Ascendancy either, so that can be better as well. Yeah, man, it's fucking off the chains fast. I don't mind that at all. Just needs more DPS. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, we're definitely better off with that. Melee splash, flicker, faster attacks, close combat, inspiration, and multi-strike. Holy shit, that amps up the... Yeah, there's no issue at all with trash mobs, which is really good. Warlord's mark on hit, but we're already doing a curse on hit. That's the problem if we fuck with that. So we sort of want to run that. That doesn't really work for us. We'll drop all that too low. Yeah, the issue is just bossing.
My spirit suspects.
Yeah, that's fucking mental speed. If we can figure out how to push DPS with that, that's just nuts. Fuck. Alright. Let's pull back some points, I think. Oh, we don't need that now. Yeah, that wasn't giving us the buff that we wanted out of it. Oh, I didn't even need to use those blue nodes at this stage. So... So we just need to take that. 24% crit chance. It's still very low crit chance, but should be able to survive a lot more now. Yeah, man. All we can do is G this DPS up further.
Spirits are spent.
So we're at T13s at 81. We can run them pretty easily. Yeah, that is a speed level that is on par with Demon. Fucking hell. The biggest problem is this here. We need this, and I don't have it yet. And once I do my last Ascendancy, I'll be fine. I think that'll bring the DPS up. Because it's all about crit strike and crit damage. It's just really low.
Didn't even break a sweat. Spirit is spent.
Yeah, there's a few things I need to do here to make this more chunky and deep in the DPS department, but it needs more sustainability as well. I might have to ditch the Stampede boots. I don't think they're very good. They're not doing me much justice. Yeah, it is. It's slowly and gradually improving as we go. It's just a bit of a balancing act, trying to find what works and what doesn't. That's insanely fast. That just goes from pack to pack. It's now chaining.
My spirit is spent.
Fucking delirium, man. Yeah, I think this is getting... as the speed increases, it seems to just be going crazy. And I'm not even switching out for gems to kill bosses at the moment.
I believe in trembling light.
Yeah, that worked pretty damn well. So maybe we switch out inspiration for that. The thing that inspiration does is it drops the mana cost. So we'll probably take a T12, take Bazaar. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that G's the DPS up a fair bit, right? Changing that to elemental damage. Just be interested to see how this affects mana sustain.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, that fucks my mana pool up. So what I might need to do is actually drop those berserking nodes off. Yeah, give us 2 shakes. Let's try this. Be a touch slower, but there we go. Yeah, that's what I've switched it so that I'm leeching a lot more mana. Fucking. It's a really good soundtrack tonight. Really enjoying it.
My spirit is spent.
Yeah, freezing. I'm finding out freezing really messes me up. I'd like to run an elemental hit, but I can't afford it with the mana pooling that I've got. Really? That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. But the problem is trying to balance resistances right now. That's another issue I've got. Yeah, that fucks me up, really. Yeah, okay, I'll grab one. See what happens. Why does everyone fucking corrupt everything? Plus it'll give you, in presence it'll give you Nah, man, I gotta get this build working. Yeah, I know. The problem is getting a level 10 Fortify Oros is expensive as shit. Actually, I haven't even checked. We could just take a gamble and see what happens with this one. Yo, I'm out. How are you? Fuck. Oh, yeah. What do I do here? What do I do? No worries, Junior. intelligence is a problem again. Fuck, we can't run Herald of Ash without... Need a socket to be able to jam that in. We're gonna have to change our boots. I think that's part of our problem right now. So what boots have we got in there? We've got these. These are actually pretty decent. Let's try that. Shit, what up? Oh, there's my other boots. I don't even know what that ability is.
Learn anything new. May your maps be merciful.
Yeah, they're the new league boots. They give you this embrace madness. Not actually sure what they do. Called the Beacon of Madness. Oh fuck, my resistance is all messed up. Potentially, yeah. Glorious Madness inflicts a random debuff. So I'm interested to see what they do. I don't know if they're going to be any good, but... see what they do. What the fuck? What are they worth? I just picked them up randomly. Like they're coming up with like 1C right now on the trade app. I don't know if that's distorted or whatever.
My spirit is spent.
Okay. Beacon, alright. I'll look at them on the... Nah, man, they're like 1 elk from what I can see. Yeah, I told you that. They're shit. I've got to work today, so I'm not sure. Maybe later tonight I'll be online, because I'm about to hop off because I'm pretty faded right now. But I think I got to where I want to get to right now with min and maxing. But there's still a lot to go into this yet. What the fuck? Random ass death if I've ever seen one. Alright. That's enough for me tonight. Alright, I'll be online a little bit later, but cheers for everyone logging in and watching the stream. Alright, I'll see you later.